Okay, so I have my cornstarch, which is a
Solid.
and then I already have my salt water from before. So this is my liquid, and this is my solid. Okay, so right now I'm going to use the process of filtering to separate out the solid from the liquid. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour the cornstarch into the salt water. What do you think will happen? What do we know about solvents and solutions and dissolving? What do you think? Do you think the cornstarch will dissolve in the water?
I think it may dissolve because, like, people say cornstarch and water mix together, but the cornstarch basically dissolves.
Okay.
in
Do
the water.
you think the particles that have dissolved in the salt are going to pass through the filter, but the cornstarch will not?
Yeah.
Let's find out. Okay, so we're going to pour our cornstarch into the water. So right now it is floating on top. Let's see what happens when I give it a stir. So it's getting very like a murky color, so we can see that it is dissolving into the water, okay? But it's making the solution actually a bit thicker, which could mean that the cornstarch will stay in the filter and the salt water will eventually fall through. Let's find out. Okay, so here's our solution. Here's our coffee filter in our jar here. We're gonna pour it in and see what happens.
What?
It's okay, I got it. This may take a while yet. I won't pour anymore. Okay, so this, I'll put an elastic band after. So slowly but surely, what is happening? What is pouring through the filter? What is pouring through the filter? Yeah? The salt water, and we know it's the salt water because the salt has become dissolved. So eventually what will happen is we will be left with what in the filter? Cornstarch. And it might be wet, and wet residue, but then it will dry out. And then what will happen with the bottom? So the bottom will be the salt water, and if we truly wanted to separate then that solid, what could we do? Evaporate it, exactly. Okay, awesome.